Some people wake up with huge dreams. They want success, freedom, money, creativity, or a meaningful life. But at the same time, they struggle to get out of bed, delay tasks, and feel tired before they even begin. This confusing mix is often described as being lazy but ambitious. And contrary to popular belief, this personality type is not a failure. It's actually very common. At first glance, laziness and ambition seem like complete opposites. Ambition pushes you toward big goals, while laziness pulls you toward comfort. But in reality, many people experience both at the same time. They care deeply about their future, but they lack consistent energy or discipline to move forward every day. This creates guilt, frustration, and self-criticism, which only makes things worse. The role of the brain. Psychologically, lazy but ambitious people are usually very active thinkers. Their minds are always busy imagining the future, planning success, or worrying about outcomes. Because they think so much, their brains become mentally exhausted before any real action happens. When it's finally time to work, they already feel drained, which looks like laziness from the outside. Overthinking is one of the biggest reasons ambition turns into procrastination. Instead of focusing on one small step, the brain jumps straight to the end result. The task suddenly feels too big, too risky, or too demanding. So the mind chooses avoidance as a way to protect itself from stress or disappointment. This isn't laziness, it's a coping mechanism. Fear and self-doubt. Fear plays a huge role in this mindset. Fear of failure, fear of being judged, or fear of discovering you're not as capable as you hoped. When expectations are high, the pressure becomes intense. Doing nothing can feel safer than trying and failing. As a result, ambition stays locked inside thoughts instead of becoming action. Many lazy but ambitious people are perfectionists without realizing it. They want their work to be impressive, meaningful, and successful from the start. If they can't give their best, they delay starting altogether. This creates a cycle where nothing feels worth doing, unless it's done perfectly. Emotional exhaustion and burnout. Another important factor is emotional exhaustion. People with big dreams often put a lot of pressure on themselves. They constantly compare where they are now to where they want to be. Over time, this gap becomes emotionally draining. What looks like laziness is often quite burnout. Here's the part most people don't talk about. Lazy but ambitious individuals are often highly creative and strategic thinkers. They dislike pointless effort and are naturally drawn to efficiency. They look for smarter systems, shortcuts, and better methods instead of brute force. This is why many innovators, entrepreneurs, and creators started with the same struggle. How to work with your psychology. The solution isn't to force yourself to work harder. It's to work with your brain, not against it. Break goals into extremely small actions that feel almost too easy. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Start first, even imperfectly. Structure, routines, and simple systems are more powerful than motivation. Redefining laziness. What we call laziness is often a signal that something feels overwhelming, confusing, or emotionally draining. It's not about a lack of desire, but a sign that the mind needs clarity or support. When ambition is paired with self-understanding, it becomes sustainable. Instead of pushing nonstop, people learn to work at a pace that fits them. This reduces burnout and makes goals feel more achievable. Progress doesn't require constant energy or motivation. It requires consistency, patience, and small steps taken over time. Even slow progress is still progress when it is steady. If you've ever felt lazy while still having huge ambitions, you're far from alone. It's not that you don't care or aren't capable. Most of the time, it means your mind is overwhelmed. Your goals feel too heavy, or you're stuck without a clear starting point. People with big dreams often get mislabeled as lazy because their standards are high and the pressure is constant. When you replace self-criticism with self-understanding and build strategies that match how you think, ambition stops feeling frustrating and starts turning into real, consistent action. If this video described you, like the video, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your ambition is real now. It's time to use it the right way.